After this very, very beautiful darshan, every prayer that you have posted, every single prayer, every single request that you have posted, each of them has directly been blessed by Swamiji himself. Every one of you that attended today's darshan, every one of our incompletions. See, this form is so powerful. Even catching a glimpse of this form can burn away janmas of that suffering and pain. That's why in this very beautiful line, where he literally removes the Janma Samsara Bandhana. He does the liberation of all the bondages, suffering that you carry even for Janmas. This form is so powerful, and all of us today have been blessed with the darshan of Chandrasekhara Murthy, the form of Paramashiva, which rushes immediately, knowing that any disciple or devotee is in suffering. This form of Paramashiva immediately rushes. How did you all enjoy the darshan? Ma Jessica, Ma Mahabhairavajnana, Ma Wong Ziofon, and Ma Maria, Ma Hongzu, Ma Shakuntala Devi, Ma Lavital, Ma Jnanapradayini, Ma Ilka, and Ma Laida Cabrera. Are you there? How has your experience been so far through the day today? Ma Helen is saying, I enjoyed it a lot. Beautiful connection with Swamiji. Ma Jessica is saying, Ma Mahabhairavajnana Swarupini is saying, it was wonderful. Wow. Please understand, this form is one of the most powerful forms of Paramashiva. Even just by experiencing, just by connecting to this form, you experience a tremendous shift in the very way you exist. All the pain, suffering, whatever you might have carried in you till now, all of them have been completely healed by Swamiji with this very moment. This very moment, it's been completely healed and taken care. And there is nothing that you need to worry about. There's nothing for you to even think about. Just leave it to Swamiji. And he has showered each of you with this ultimate boon and blessing today. All the participants that have received the darshan today, Vishwanathanaya, and each and every one of you, sit, Everardo Alfaroya. From morning, you've been very sincerely attending over the last few days. Sit and sincerely take all the powerful cognitions. You are directly making them your experience. I can say a whole group of you are attending very, very sincerely. We have been noting, and there's a whole group of you participants who have been very sincere and integrated in the program. Please understand, just this sincerity, just this integrity will make you have tremendous breakthroughs in life. It'll make you understand and it'll make you have a beautiful experience with life. So thank you for your sincere listening. Now, we're all going to be manifesting the power. What Swamiji initiated all of us into. Listen very carefully. Today, we've all been initiated to be able to experience the power of Aushadha Darshan, where just by knowing, just by consciously willing, you will be able to manifest extraordinary powers. So right now, we're all going to be continuing to manifest the power of Aushadha Darshanam, like how you all have been doing from the morning. So I'm going to be, for this round once again, I'm going to be showing all of you a set of various different questions, and I'm going to be requesting all of you to connect to Swamiji, scan through the third eye, and you're all going to be identifying what exact aspect is this power, which exact body is this power related to? Part of the body is this medicine related to? Ready? Can I request all of you to settle down in front of the camera? This is a very, very powerful power. Please sincerely sit and do it. So we are going to be seeing which are the target organs of every medicine. So we'll be showing, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you all one medicine photo, all right? It could be a plant, it could be anything, right? So what you're going to do is, you're going to only post one word. Which organ of the body is its main function in? See, when you take Ayurvedic herbs, it could have various different effects, but it mainly works on one primary aspect. So I'm going to be requesting all of you to scan through the third eye, and you're going to be identifying which is the main aspect that this particular medicine works on. Ready? Okay, please sit straight. Be ready. Whatever you're seeing, as you're seeing, you're going to type and post. And it will only be 1 minute per round. Shall we start? If you all are understanding and if you're clear with the steps, please put yes in the chat. Just want to make sure all of you are clear. I'll repeat it again. It's very simple. I'll be projecting one picture for you all. It would be a picture of any Ayurvedic herb or any plant or any medicine. You're going to be scanning and identifying the exact target organ. You will only post one word, one organ, and which is its main target organ. Clear? If you're all understanding and if you're all clear, can I request you all to please post yes in the chat? My Lalita Cabrera, I'm so happy that you have experienced this completion today. This is how it starts. Continue through the day. And really, I'm telling you, ma, by the end of this program, you will see whatever you're going through, it will be completely healed and removed from you. Okay. Okay. So now let's start. I'm going to be projecting the question for you all. Sit immediately, whatever comes, the first target organ, the exact one, what Swamiji reveals to you in the third eye, you're going to be posting, and we're going to be having only 1 minute per round. So connect, scan through the third eye. Whatever Swamiji is revealing, you're going to be posting it in the chat. Okay, so your 1 minute starts in 3, 2, and 1. Chanta Mahavakya. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, all of your time's up. Come on. Now, can I request you all to post? What is the exact target organ of this particular plant? Which is a precise one target organ? Okay, come on, let's see. You're going to post. All right. Whatever your third eye revealed, post it. We're going to be doing it like a rapid fire round. So do not wait. Do not say I'll post. It should only be one word. Okay, I see different answers. Okay. So, ready for the answer? Okay, I see so many different answers. I'm going to be announcing the answer. The answer is skin. The plant is tea tree. Predominantly, it's used as an essential oil for the skin and for the scalp. This is the main, one of the main functions of tea tree. So this is round number 1. You all can verify your answer. And we're going to now be entering into the next question. You will again be given 1 minute. You're going to be scanning, identifying what is the exact target organ of this particular herb that we're going to be showing you all. Again, connect to Swamiji. Chant the Mahavakya. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your time's up. Okay, now I'm going to request all of you to quickly post the answer, which is that one target organ that this particular medicine works on. Just one word, whatever is that one word that Swamiji revealed to you, post it in the chat. Okay, eyes, throat, digestion, uterus, stomach, lungs, nose, respiratory, liver. Whoa, okay, I have all answers. Okay, and I'm also going to request you all one thing. See, at the end of it, after I announce the answer, if your answer was correct, can I request you all to post yes, I manifested in the chat so that I'll know, because there are a lot of answers. I tend to miss the answers. So I request you all to please post. If you have manifested, put yes, I manifested. Okay. So ready for the answer? Okay. So the answer for this question is everyone who put respiratory or circulatory system, blood and even respiratory. Actually, bergamot is also related to respiratory system. So you have manifested. It is basically circulatory system. So heart and the entire blood. If you saw blood, heart mainly, you have manifested 100%. How many of you have manifested? How many of you saw this related to this? It's a bergamot plant. Wow, Ma Parvati Subramaniam manifested. Ma Jagani Jagadish has manifested. Oh my God, so many of you have manifested. Okay, good. That's great. So one more round, let's do. Looks like all of you are having fun. Let's do few more rounds, okay? We're going to be doing few more rounds and keep posting it. And Vishwanathan Iyer and Everard Iyer, keep manifesting it. Precisely one thing Swamiji will reveal. Raghunandan Iyer, you have manifested actually. You have posted heart, but you have also posted eyes. Next time you should only post one organ, precisely just one organ. See, one Ayurvedic herb will naturally have multiple benefits, but usually in the medical field, it's used only for one main reason. So you should post that one particular target organ. Okay, so let's continue the next round. Everard Iyer, chant the Mahavakya, you will be able to manifest it now. So the next question for you all is here, and your time starts now. Please chant the Mahavakya and start manifesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Okay, now I'm going to request you all to post your answer in the next 1 minute. All whatever you saw, one target organ precisely which this herb is actually for. Come on, please post your answer. Whatever you saw as the answer, please post it. Okay, you see all kind of answer. Quick, come on, all of you post it. I'm seeing some of you waiting. Okay, let me have the fun, but I don't think I should keep posting. No, post every single thing that you're seeing. No guessing, no guessing. Whatever Samji showed us the first image in your third eye, go ahead and post it. Ma Prematavasi is posted. Okay, come on. Ma Vamadeva, Ma Ganeshwari, Ma Mahaganeshwari, Rajeshwari, Indra Ma, Sally Chen. All of you post. Okay, the answer for this question is this is chicory, and this herb is called chicory, and this is mainly for digestive system. This enhances digestion a lot, especially if you have like gastritis issue or anything. Chicory is typically used, and every one of you whoever posted the answer as stomach, digestion, gut, anything related to stomach, gastritis, digestion, and gut related issues, you are absolutely right. Yes, I do see already. Many of you posting you manifested. Yes, whoever manifested. Ma Jagani Jagadish, Ma Lita Sege, and I also see Ma Lavital, you have manifested. Jian Lavital, you have manifested. Ma Jnana Pradaini, you have manifested. Ma Jagani Jagadish has manifested. Ma Jagani Jagadish, this is your second round. Ma Jessica, you manifested. Ma Ramani Devi manifested. Wow, so many of you have manifested. Excellent. Keep going. This is good. All of you are manifesting. You're in the right track. Absolutely. And Everardo Alfaroya, you have posted stomach cleanser. Very good. You have manifested. And that's good. Vishwanathania, keep doing. It's okay. Continue manifesting. And you always put vibhuti and sit. No, go apply vibhuti and come back and sit here. You will experience. See, actually, all these are aushadas. Understand? All the basma, if you apply basma, right? It's an aushada. So apply that and come back and sit. It'll enhance your manifestation more. Come on. All the others, let's enter into one more round. All right? So we're going to be doing one more round of this power. The power of being able to identify the target organ for any medicine that you see. If you do this 21 times consistently, you will be able to do it like anytime you will be able to do it. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, we enter the next round. Please connect to Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Okay, all of your time is up. Now come on, please post what is that one target organ that this particular herb is dedicated for. Connect to Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya, and please post just one particular organ, whichever organ that this herb works on. Come on, all of you, please post. Okay. Anyone else? Quick. Please post your answers. Just one body part that this particular herb works on. See, sometimes if it's like an overall system, even if you're seeing related ones, yes, that's right. That's also manifestation. Okay, that's great. So many of you have posted. So shall we see what the answer is? This particular Aushadha, this particular medicine is called the hawthorn, and this is the Crataegus, and this is mainly dedicated to the cardiovascular system. So this cardiovascular system is the entire heart circulatory system, and this entire region, the heart, veins, the arteries, the blood circulation in your body. So this is very, very good for your heart. This particular herb is excellent for your heart. So every one of you that have posted heart, blood, heart related, you have manifested. See, so many of you have posted nervous system, pulmonar. Okay. Blood vessel, Ma Wong Ziufen. Excellent. You have manifested. And oh my God, so many of you. See, all the others. Okay. I just wanted to tell you all, you've all been manifesting really well. If you just keep manifesting desire and keep manifesting this throughout the day, and this is not the only time we're going to be manifesting, you can keep playing with this power. Casually ask your friend to tell you, and you also can use Google and see and just play with it. You will really have a breakthrough in the way you manifest this power. So now it's time for all of us to enter into the next session. We're now going to be entering into next most important session of the day. Today, I sincerely want to thank every one of you who sat through all sessions. What you have gained today, even $1 billion cannot buy you this experience. Each of these experiences are very, very powerful. You've all experienced it. So now we're all going to be entering into the next session. From whenever we say, Swamiji tells, before we enter into the session, I just want to share with you all something. Swamiji tells the difference.
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sarusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Yes, Nityanandam, welcome to all the Paramashivoham Level 2 participants. Today you had the opportunity of experiencing the next level power manifestation of the Paramashivoham Level 3. I hope you all enjoyed. You had a nice experience of this third eye scanning and identifying the medicines for all different organs. So now it's time to come back to our program and continue with today's sessions. And we are going to be continuing our exploration of the deeper science of completion. So we all have already heard quite a lot about completion, but today we are diving deeper. We are exploring the root patterns and some of the very, very deep processes and deeper incompletions that we carry and how to complete with these. And now in this next session, we are going to be understanding more about some of these deeper patterns and mainly the pattern of unawareness. So why do we look into this here, because most of us, many times we experience certain space of incompletion, unconsciousness. We can't really we can't really pinpoint, we can't really necessarily identify to a particular incident. It's more kind of a negative unconscious attitude that we fall into. And so it's necessary that we understand more about it and how it gets built, how it influences us, and how to heal and how to complete with it. Okay, so let us start. And the first question: how do I know that I have incompletion? How do I know that I am in the right space or not? How do I diagnose myself? How do I know if I am in a wrong space? So if you see, when you have something inside, when there is something going on inside you just know it. You can see even in the way other people respond to you. If you create wrong reactions in people, sometimes our very body language, our very presence is enough to generate unpleasant reactions and responses in the people around us. That comes from our inner space. And if there is something going on in our inner space, that always reflects in the people around us. So here, in the Bhagavad Gita, we are going to be looking at the third chapter, the 37th verse, which goes, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kama Esha Krodha Esha Rajoguna Samudbhavaha Mahasano Mahapapma Vidyenam Iha Vairinam. The desire and the anger that are born of the restlessness are voracious and very wicked, and consider them to be the enemies in this world. So here, Bhagavan Krishna very clearly warns us against some of the very negative and very dangerous patterns that are born of the deeper incompletions that is restlessness. Okay, so we are going to be understanding how to deal with this. Now, what is the source pattern of all the patterns in our life? The patterns out of which other patterns are done, the mold out of which molds are made, the desire and anger that are born out of restlessness, as we have heard just now, are voracious and very wicked, and consider them to be the enemies in this world. Now, unawareness, the topic of this session, unawareness is the fall in which all moments are added with the anxiety and the panic. The anxiety and the panic, the mixture of these two with unawareness, is restlessness. And this restlessness, as we have just heard, is one of the very dangerous patterns that we have. The fall of unawareness causes anxiety in your moments, and the anxiety and the unawareness put together is called restlessness. So we need a bit of time to contemplate on that. Unawareness, when we live without being conscious, without being established in ourselves, feeling restful and having a serene feeling of control over our lives. This is unawareness, and it leads to anxiety because we feel that we do not have control over what goes on in our life, and we witness things slipping from our hands, situations getting worse, and this anxiety just keeps increasing. And when both are associated, more anxiety with more unawareness, then our inner space, we experience a restlessness. This is when we feel that our life energy is being drained. And this is when we start feeling so many different patterns erupting. from this restlessness. And these patterns are the very dangerous patterns. Now, Sri Krishna in this verse starts with the root pattern of unawareness. Kama esha, krodha esha, rajoguna samudbhavaha, associated or the side effect born of udbhava, which means coming out of, and samudbhava means born of. Now, in your brain, there is a part which is responsible for the thickening of your logic. When your logic becomes very thick, and it is just near the Medha Nadi, okay, which is one of the main nadi, which is responsible for utilizing all our faculties. So when the logic is thickened, either you can feel an amazing, feeling that you are responsible for the whole, for the entire cosmos, everything and everyone that you see around you. That can happen when your logic is thickened, and you can become a responsible leader. But the moment you feel no things are forced upon me, and then you yes, the moment you feel that things are forced upon you, then you become irresponsible and you become a cunning a rebel. So this thickening of the logic that happens over time can either lead you towards expansion, bliss, leadership, or if you are thickened with your patterns, with the life negative patterns, then you can also go the other route of being irresponsible and living with more and more life negativity. Now, the moment the restlessness, as we have described, happens inside you, then the Kundalini energy cannot be awakened in you.
So, what is the way, finally? What is the way to the restful awareness, to go beyond this restlessness, to compete with this restlessness and fall into restless awareness? What is the solution? Swamiji says, let your thickened logic be engaged and entertained in creativity, which means be active and engaged and involve yourself in 10 times more than what you can do. So that you can stretch yourself, expand yourself, and your creativity will naturally flow. So work on the root pattern, the source pattern, restlessness. When you know the source patterns and half pattern, solution is possible. Responsibility is living and responding, which means thinking, feeling, acting, cognizing to life from the truth that you are the source of everything. Therefore, you are responsible for all happenings inside you and outside you. Here, Swamiji is describing what responsibilism really means and what makes a responsible leader. He says responsibility is living and responding to life from the cognition. And what does responding mean? What does it entail? Responding means the whole package of thinking, feeling, acting, cognizing to life from the truth that you are the source of everything. Hence, you are responsible for all happenings inside you and around you. That's what responsibility means. And responsibility makes you a hero. If you feel you are responsible for something, only then you will even look into that part of your life. Restricting your responsibility should never be allowed. You are a human being. You are responsible for the whole cosmos, not just planet Earth. So when you carry responsibility in your being, then very caring responsibility in your being will raise you to a totally different level. So when you carry the responsibility, that care for every aspect of whatever you see around you as your life, then that responsibility itself will raise you to a totally different level, and you'll go from breakthrough to breakthrough. And feeling responsible will make you a hero. And that's what really the definition of hero is: cognizing that you are the source of everything, and hence you are responsible for each and everything happening inside you and around you. So feeling responsible in your being, you don't need to do any action. It's not about, I have to do this or I have to do that. No, it's about cognition. It's about feeling a particular way, feeling responsible in your very being. You don't need to do any action, or you don't even need to do any thinking. Naturally, the actions and the thoughts will flow the moment you start feeling responsible. Decide from your being, you will feel responsible for the whole world. Suddenly, you will see all your actions will have authenticity and your thinking will have integrity. You will automatically fall into integrity and authenticity the moment you cognize responsibility. You take up responsibility for the whole cosmos, for the whole world. Real ownership is constant actions done in perfection. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. That's what Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Constant actions performed in perfection, in continuum, creates a feeling of ownership for others and not for you. That is the real ownership. Responsibility is living and operating from the understanding that you are the source of, and therefore you are responsible for all the happenings in and around you in your life. Because you are the source of all the happenings in and around you in your life, you are responsible for all the happenings in and around you in the life. There's a story from the life of Swami Vivekananda. His guru, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he tells Vivekananda, you have to go all over the world and teach, take my message. Vivekananda is shaken to the core. He shivers and says, no, not me. How can that be? Not so much of work. I just want to be in samadhi. That's all. I just want to be in this samadhi, blissful state. Then his guru Ramakrishna says, Vivek, actually, Ramakrishna really fires him. I thought you will be a banyan tree for the whole world, and you are behaving so cheaply that you want to rest in samadhi. Be in samadhi. I tell you, but once Vivekananda cognized his responsibility as a cognition, not as a work, the amount of work Vivekananda performed, still nobody is able to beat the record. It's just about cognizing the responsibility in your being. Initially, Swami Vivekananda was seeing the whole thing as work. So naturally, he felt scared, burdened. He didn't know how he will be even able to achieve all that. But the moment he cognized it and felt it as his responsibility, naturally actions followed. Naturally, the integrated thinking followed. And the amount of work that he was able to do after that, just with that cognition of responsibility, nobody is able to beat that record. So much of work he did, just in a very short span of time, around the age of 30, when he left his body. So that is what responsibility does. When responsibility is cognized from the very being. There's another verse in Bhagavad Gita. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturvu mate sanghos va karmane. So do your duty. Don't expect the results. Results are caused by the cognitive shift, not by the work. This is what this verse means. So not paying attention to the work aspect of the things, just cognizing the responsibility. that itself will give the results, that itself will take care of everything, and it will make you a hero in life. That is what the responsible leader is. So we will now be moving to the internalization session. So that we can imbibe these powerful cognitions that we have just received from this session. Yes. So let's now enter into the internalization session. So in the previous session, we started with the root pattern of restlessness, right? And we understood that once we deal with this root pattern of restlessness, other patterns which are born out of this restlessness and unawareness mixed with this, for example, anger, anxiety, and all these patterns, it really creates a mess. So when we deal with this core pattern of restlessness and come back to our body with that stillness, with that restful awareness, it will bring deep completion into all of us. And from that, we can radiate that space of responsibility. All right. So let's now do a short, you can say a meditation or an exercise to bring us back to that, bring us back into our body, feeling that oneness with our body, within our boundary, how to be within our boundary in a restful state with awareness. So let's do that exercise. Sit with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. You can either keep your eyes closed or you can keep your eyes open. Clearly feel the boundary of your body starting from your head to the toes of your feet. Feel the boundary of your body. From the head, starting from the head, then scanning down all the way, each and every part of your body, till the toes of your feet. Feel the boundary of your body. Visualize and feel, intensely feel the boundary, your boundary, physical boundary, what you cognize as you physically. The entire covering of the skin around you. Visualize it vividly. This is your boundary, physical boundary. Now feel intensely that you are alive inside your body. Whatever you understand by the phrase being alive, your breathing, your feeling, your sensing, whatever is happening in any part of your body through external senses or the internal happenings, your heart is beating, you are breathing. Whatever is happening, all of that put together, intensely feel each and every aspect and feel that you are alive in your body. Pay your attention, bring your awareness to each and every part of your body, all the way from head to toe, and all the nerve endings to the tips of your fingers. Be aware of everything. Be aware of your body completely and feel that you are alive in your body. So let's do this for a few minutes.
Yes. You can open your eyes. This whole exercise that we have done is to experience the completion with our body. As Swamiji says, our body is the vehicle of our consciousness. And so when we are in completion and we are established, when we are centered in our body, we face our life with a high awareness, completion, and we do not have experienced this feeling that things are thrown at us. And so the whole journey of life becomes very blissful and empowering.
नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्.
Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. So now let's move on, and we are going to be learning about an important concept and looking deeper into the truth of the identity, the self, the inner image that we carry. You see, all of us have an ego. So Swamiji says the only authentic image that we should have, that is that we are Paramashiva. So any other image, be it high inner image or a low inner image, is a form of ego. So for some of us, ego will be more or a predominant pattern that affects our lives more, while for some it will be less, it will express itself less, but all of us have this inadequate inner image. And now we are going to be learning more specifically about the feeling belittled, which means feeling less than who we are, having a low ego, passive ego, which is in fact much more dangerous and much more destructive and hard to drop. Okay, so now here Swamiji will be revealing more about this truth, and we will be right back with you after that.
If you believe currency is fortune, you are also part of this big game. Your ignorance and illusion can not only cause damages to you, it can cause damage to everyone, to the world. Understand? For every idea you spend your time, you are voting for it to live long. If you are spending your time for the concept called currency, you are voting it to live long. Liberating your thinking from the enforced Maya matrix that currency is equivalent to your fortune. It's actually enforced on you. Liberating yourself from that enforcement, freeing yourself from that Maya matrix, thought current prison, is the first step for attracting fortune. Understand, I am not interested in social revolution and rebel. No, I am not talking about all these great truths to make you guys rebels. I am interested in giving a breakthrough to your consciousness. I am coming back to my concern again and again. From monkey to man, we took only million years. But it is already 10 million years. What's going on? Why the man to Superman is not happening? Even naturally, without your so-called civilization, it should have happened. So many bondages and prisoning ideas are put on you, which is not letting you to have superconscious breakthrough. Legitimized possessiveness is the concept of nation. Understand? If you individually feel possessive about a land, it looks like something is not right. Anything which suffocates you and makes others feel suffocated by you is not the flow of life. It is not natural flow of life. It is not yama. It is not dharma. Understand? I am not asking you to rebel against the nation concept, and I am not interested in that. I am telling you only one thing. Liberate yourself. Whatever stops you having conscious breakthrough. Understand, owning, not possessing. You need to understand. People ask me, then you also own this land, you also have property. Understand? This adhinam, I own, not possess. If I don't allow any one of you just live like a farmhouse, then I possess. But all my doors are open. Constantly I am asking more and more people to come in. Actually, the moment I declare this place is an adhinam, more footfall, more brand value of this place. Understand? My very declaration of this place is an adhinam means I only own and facilitate for larger number of people to use this place. I only take care that nobody destroys it or abuses it. I own, not possess. First thing, you need to look into the ideas of your fortune. I am not saying don't own currency. All I am trying to tell you, if you believe currency is equivalent to your fortune, you are such a stupid fellow. Maybe you are worthy of currency, but not fortune. Stupid are those who are worthy of currency, not fortune. Na karmana, not by your actions, na prajaya, not by your inheritors, dhanena, not by which can be passed on to others, the possession. It's only by tyaga. Means, listen, here I wanted to tell you the word The meaning of the word tyaga, ability to retain your determination in spite of all the complexities and complications a collective mind tries to put you to bind yourself and break you down, is tyaga. All the distinction engineers carry the file, get the salary, work under an industrialist who is 10th passed. All those industrialists run behind the politician who are 5th passed, 6th passed. All those politicians touch the feet of Swamis who never went to the school. And succeeded in the life, understand? So if you are a first-class engineer with a distinction, you can only carry files. Forget about this stupid education mania. India is suffering with this stupid education mania. And that stupid education also created by that to produce clerks. See, British wanted large number of clerks. So the clerk creating education they created in India and made so much of craze. So all the middle class, lower middle class parents of India, their only dream is give education to my son and push him into the well. Whether he survives or dies, that I don't care. In 1900s, the goal is, if it's a girl, educate her, somehow get her married. No, not even educating her. Just somehow get her married. If it's a boy, somehow get him a job. Stop being education maniac. How thousands and thousands of kids, I can say lakhs of kids, their mind is irreparably damaged due to examinations and the tortures given by the school teachers and parents, especially the 10th grade government board exam, 12th grade government board exam. The peak of stupidity. Please understand, as a conscious being, responsible for consciousness of the society, understand, all dentists are responsible for dental health of the humanity. All heart specialists are responsible for the health of the heart of the humanity. All the psychiatrists are responsible for the mental health of humanity. Enlightened being is responsible for the conscious health of the humanity. From that responsibility, I am telling you, these government examinations, the pressures created by the parents and teachers around the government examinations do irreparable damage to the consciousness of the kids. The first foremost incompletion
Yes. So now after this short clip by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let us now enter into the last power manifestation round of today. So this power manifestation session is going to be on the power of decreasing the temperature of our body.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Sorry for the technical glitch. So before we enter into the power manifestation, let us take a quick look at the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural evidence for this power. This comes from the Shiva Sutras. So the sutra goes as, this is sutra number 13 of chapter 1. It says, Ichha Shakti Uma Kumari. Here, Bhagavan Paramashiva says, his will, that is Paramashiva's will, is the energy of Shiva, and it is called Uma, the independent power of Paramashiva, and it is called Kumari, the cosmic energy that plays. So, this is the Shastra Pramana for this power. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. Let's get ready. Let's keep our head, neck, and spine in the straight line. Turn on the video recording. Apply Jnananjana between your two eyebrows. If you don't have a Jnananjana, that's perfectly fine. But if you do, let's apply it. And record the temperature of your body before we begin the power manifestation. You can take the thermometer and record your body temperature, the initial reading, before we begin the power manifestation. So in this round, you will be decreasing the temperature of your body. So hopefully you have taken the measurement. Now let's bring awareness in between your two eyebrows, where you applied the Jnananjana, the seat of the third eye. Bring awareness to that center, Agnya Chakra. Connect with Swamiji. Chant Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Connect through the space of oneness, invoking that space of oneness with Swamiji. Now, from this space of oneness, with your sheer will, declare the change in the temperature of your body. You want it to decrease, so declare that the temperature of your body would decrease. And while you're chanting the Mahavakya, hold that space inside for the temperature of your body to decrease. Let's begin the power manifestation. We'll be playing the Mahavakya, so you can chant along with the audio and manifest the power. Let's begin.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
Yes, you can now relax. So now let's take the final measurement of your body to compare and verify. Let's take a minute and take another measurement of the body temperature. Yes. So now that you have taken the measurement, now comparing the two, verify that you have manifested the power and to what extent you have manifested. For all those who have measured and who have witnessed a significant change, congratulations, you have manifested the power of changing your body temperature. And for those who might not have witnessed a significant change, it's not there's no reason to be sad about it, because the more and more you manifest the power, the more and more you will become better at it. The only solution, if you are manifesting less power, is to manifest more power, because you've already been initiated by Swamiji into the signs of power manifestation. So there's nothing extra that you have to do. It's just that you manifest more and more. It will bring deeper and deeper completion in you. And from that space, more and more power manifestation will happen. And let's all also head over to the social media platforms and share our experience of the power manifestation session. You can also share our experiences about various sessions today, and also the live darshan, how we felt, what we experienced, and the cognitive shifts that we had today. You can share it with all the people out there. It will be not just enriching them, but it will also enrich you and make all these powerful cognitions stay in your system for a long time.
Yes. So with this, we come to the end of today's sessions, and we will be meeting you all tomorrow for an exploration of the reality, discovering the ultimate reality, which is synonymous with bliss and freedom. So we are going to see how to go beyond suffering and experience this ultimate state. So we'll be starting the day with the Nityananda Yoga. We hope to see you all there for the session. Now let's conclude and sit with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, remembering Swamiji in our inner space and expressing gratitude for everything that we have been gifted with, and creating a space of completion inside us. Let's chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Yes, thank you everyone. Nityanandam.
Nityananda.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham